Can you hear me now? I'm muted. Can you hear me? Yes or no? Oh, okay. I had to refresh it. Awesome. It's so weird. So what's going on with you? Reggie, Ryan, Drew, Justin, David, John. Damn, I'm gorgeous. Oh God, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Me, I live in California. Ryan, where you from? It's time for your lunch. I'm glowing. Oh, I'm French. How do you know I'm French? Myrtle Beach. Wow, I hear that's the most beautiful places in South Carolina. I have a friend there. My fish features. Newcastle, England, Mark. I have a twin? No. My smile made your day. Anything for you, Colin. Anything for you, Colin. Ernie, you're Australian. Wonderful. Is it cold in Australia right now? Or how's the weather there in that continent of Australia? Hi, Tia. Hi, Tea Guy. I'm not married. Not yet. Not yet married. I'm taking applications for husbands. You tell me what you do for a living. You tell me your personality. You tell me what kind of family you come from. you tell you tell me what else do you gonna tell me? Yeah, tell me about your family. I want to hear about it. Tell me your hobbies. Tell me yeah, Arnie, you can put on an application. You can always put an application. It might get rejected. Being a millionaire is not a gateway to love. I know. Some of those girls deceive you that having money will give you love. Money does not buy love. A girl either likes you or she doesn't. Got nothing to do with money. It has everything to do with your spiritual life. Hello, Paul. Thanks, love, for tuning in. Yeah, what's going on with your life, Paul? Dinner? This is morning. I'm having my morning tea. I'm getting my honey going on. There. You can never lead with your wallet. Have you tried leading with your wallet and it didn't get you anywhere? I just like YouTube. YouTube is my favorite social media. If you lead with your wallet and it didn't get you anywhere, it was the wrong girl. AP is like, I could never lead with my wallet. There's no money in it. Senoga, thank you, love. I'm taking some English tea, English black tea. Lead with your confidence and your heart. Travis. I know Travis is a spiritual man because only very intelligent people can understand what Travis said. You lead with confidence and your heart. You will get a girl when you lead with confidence in your heart. Most 9 out of 10 times, women are looking for people who are self-assured, men who are self-assured, men who are not intimidated by beautiful women. A lot of men have money, but they are very insecure in their own masculine, and they get intimidated by beautiful women. And women can tell that somebody is insecure. But when you lead from confidence and you lead with your heart, that's what women are looking for. That's the secret. Travis just nailed it. I'm having tea. They better have a big wallet. I mean, it's good to make a decent living as a man because you're going to be protecting the most important people in your life with your money from, your children, your wife. It just, that makes sense, right? Um, do I want to come to Australia? I'd like to visit. Edie says he's a tea man. Red Pharaoh likes my smile. Ernie says I'm beautiful. Jeremy, hello, love. Eddie says I'm poor. You're not poor. You're not poor. You're rich. Samila says we love Kenya. Yes, we do. Do I have a passport? Of course I do have a passport. Yeah. On says, led with my heart, kindness, and money. All have gotten me nowhere. Jeez. Wow. Go pray over your life. On 2244, if you've led with your heart, your kindness, your money, and it gotten you nowhere, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. What nationality am I? You can guess. People here know what nationality I am. What is the spank bank? Kenrick watching from Barbados. That's a place I want to go. Barbados for sure, 100%. I want to go to Barbados. This, um, hello from Oklahoma, my love. Nice to see you. East African women are attractive. We damn are. So Milo says you bring 20 people to Kenya, huh? I don't have any pets. Once I start making money, I plan to get myself a cat or a puppy. But right now, I don't want to bring them into my situationship. I don't want them to suffer because I may have to feed them tea and bread. Say hello to Pablo Job. Hello, Pablo. Jeffrey from upstate New York. What do you love about upstate New York? I want to go to New York. Philemon, Morocco. You like drinking coffee? I guess Morocco is a coffee taking country. Some people do love coffee. Jojo, thanks my love for the beautiful comments. Jojo says, yeah, she's so beautiful. Oh, thank you. Do we wanna Yusuf? Mommy. Woozas. What's Woozas? Pennywise, the dancing daddy. Hi there. Hello, Penny. Money was not designed to make you happy. You know, I think money makes you happy. Like you are who you are. And when we give you money or we take money from you, you will behave the way you behave being who you are. So if you are a kind person and we give you money, you're going to be more generous. If you're a mean person and we give you money, you'll be more mean. I just think that's just how you are. I think money will enhance who you already are, your character, who you already are. I just think that's how it is. Um, you know, I prefer tea over coffee myself too because tea is a little bit mellow and I get jitters, like I get that feeling of it's jittery when I like you know, like you get shaky when you take too much coffee. Yeah. um, when I come to Australia, maybe 2 years from now, 1 year from now, 6 months from now, 3 months from now, I'll make sure I go to Annie Carter for 387 and have some tea with him. Tayson from South Africa, by the way. I've been to South Africa. South Africa has the best food you will ever eat. I don't know who you are, where you're from, but if you want good food, go to South Africa, okay? If you go to the Drakensberg, you'll get the best meat. If you go to Cape Town, you'll get the best seafood. South Africa is beautiful. Love it, love it. Tyson, you live in a paradise, food paradise. South Africa is food. Money is one of the most useful tools you can have. So thank you guys for ever liking my channel. Hopefully one day I can monetize this channel, but if it never happens, I'm also grateful for your friendship, for chatting with me, for being a part of my life. You know, I do value friendships and connections over money. That's just me. Um, yeah, I live in California. I can't tell you where I live because it's not good to tell the internet where you live. Financial freedom is the goal. Financial freedom is the goal. I mean, and think about financial freedom, like for me, I've started to think about it differently. For example, the last thing that came into my mind these last few days when I was thinking about financial freedom is when you start a business, don't start something that's viewed as sexy, sexy new business. You want to become famous, you want to become the best musician, you want to become the best actor, you want to have those billions of followers on Instagram, on YouTube, and those things are nice, right? But if you think about businesses that make you money and bring you financial freedom, most of those businesses are not very sexy. They will be like, maybe you have a van and you clean cars, you do car washing, and you make consistent money. You can be able to raise your family doing that. I see people who open a barber shop. They are able to make money cutting people's hair, because guess what? Men will need their hair cut every month or every 2 months. You will have consistent customers. Let's say you have a shipping company. You ship boxes, you ship people's things. They come and they bring you things, you ship for them. That's consistent income, and that's financial freedom. And it may not look like sexy, you're not the most known person in town, it could even be a boring business that other people don't want to do, but that boring business can make you money. For example, you could be washing people's trash cans. A lot of people don't want to wash trash cans. You could be washing people's trash cans and you're charging them what, $15, and you do that, you end up making what, like 15,000 a month. That's good financial freedom for you. Or these unsexy businesses, like people think like, I don't want to do that. You Those businesses, they can make you good money and they can give you financial freedom. People may laugh at you, people may do whatever, but you're making money and you're independent. So if you're looking for financial freedom, look for boring and sexy business, things that people don't want to do. To stop looking for this dream job. That's not where the money is. Take wisdom from me, somebody who's learned the hard way, because I'm a girly girl, and being a girly girl, I have come to understand, like, men do these businesses like plumbing, HVAC, fixing air conditioning, and that's where the money is. Electrical work, it's not sexy business, but it's money that gives you financial freedom. Bujumbura. Someone is from Bujumbura. That is, where's Bujumbura? I know it's in Africa. Bujumbura. It's not. I stopped in Bujumbura one time when I was going to Kenya from Europe. It's somewhere up, like north of Kenya, like up. Was it Rwanda? Central Africa? Tayson saying I should come to South Africa. I loved South Africa. I loved South Africa. I also went to Lesotho. I ate an impala. I loved eating the wildebeest. Oh, the wildebeest. People won't tell you, but that's like my favorite game meat. The wildebeest is delicious. I'm not from Ethiopia. I'm not Eritrean. I'm Kenyan. Peter is from Jamaica. You know, I want to go to Jamaica. And I hear that I just need to get a room, figure out my transport, and just get to Jamaica. So tell me, what place in Jamaica should I go to? Tell me. Tell me a nice restaurant, a nice place to, if you know, a nice hotel I could go into in Jamaica. I book a reservation and I go. I might start just moving. Tayson is the best cook. Rodolfo, thank you, my love. Rodolfo tells me I'm beautiful. I don't like ice cream. I hate ice cream because it gets into... Ice cream is too cold for my teeth. Tyson will cook me a treat. I love that. I look forward to that. I like bananas just to eat them. I don't care for the shape. Where do you work? I'm not working right now. I just quit my job as an HR manager. I quit it because my boss was rude and trying to intimidate me. And I don't like people who try to intimidate me because I am a spiritual person and I like to guard my energy. I like to guard my heart above everything else. So yeah, I always tell people, when you feel you're in an environment where you're not respected, where people are not treating you well, you have a choice to stay and you have a choice to leave. And I chose to leave, and you always have that choice. You always have that choice. You determine whether you're going to accept terrible treatment, you're going to validate people who disrespect you, or you're going to leave that negative environment. So that's what I did. I left. And life is spiritual. How you feel about yourself, about your life, is the most important thing. You need a haircut? I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a room for. I don't do hair. Something to look forward to. Thank you so much. You're telling me I'm very smart. I will work with you and definitely help you monetize this channel. Uh, Thank you guys for your support. Can you help us bless? Uh, I mean, money is good. Money is an important tool. But how you make money is very important. How you use it and how you take care of it is also very important. Hello, Butu. Stay single and stay free. God helps you to be successful, I guess. That's what you wanted to say. Hi, I was invited by Prince Joe. Who is Prince Joe? Okay, say the weirdest thing. Listanos, God helps, keeps you safe everywhere. Yeah, I believe in God. Kenrick Barn, where are you? I mean, in the US. Yeah, help me monetize this. You need my positive vibes. Love it, love it. It's not, do I think spirituality is difficult? I don't think spirituality is difficult in my end. Um, I think we we obviously have difficulty being obedient, and because we have free will and we have choice, and sometimes there's a conflict between what we want and what we are expected to do, and we always want to choose what we want. um, I'm not in Africa, but I'm African, so there's always that conflict of interest between who we are, what we want to do, and the spiritual life and what is demanding of us. Um, most spiritual practices, they don't tell you to follow the shiny, sexy things. They tell you to just be guarded, to be cautious, to be, mindful, like take a slower pace. And when you understand that your nervous system also works in the same way, the spiritual practices kind of advise you, the old wisdom. I think it depends on what voice you trust, right? Do you trust the voice that tells you get everything quickly, quickly? Or do you trust the voice that tells you take it slow? It will come for you. Just keep working hard. Just keep being patient. Wait for your turn. Or do you want the one that tells you now, 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 go make things happen right now? you know? Something to look for. You're also a musician too. Love it, love it. What do you play? What kind of instruments do you play? Or are you like in voice? You quit. I have bills. It is true. Yeah, when I think about quitting and I have bills, I'm thinking also that God will open new doors for me. There will be other opportunities, that God did not put me on this planet to sacrifice my happiness for money. If I need to get rid of my place, give up this apartment, go somewhere else, I will do that. But I'm not going to stay in a job where I get sick because somebody decides to disrespect me over and over and over. I would not also be in a relationship where I am mistreated over and over and over, but I can give up things. I am ready to give up things for my happiness and make sacrifices. Things, as the sacrifices are made. When you hear people say they chose themselves and they chose happiness, they just decided, hey, I'm not going to compete with other people. If people have money, they have these nice houses, they have these beautiful cars, I am happy for them. But if for me to get those things requires that I do so many things that abuse me, that don't respect me, I'm not gonna have those things, and I'm going to be happy without them. You know, it's a painful choice. You don't get what you really wanted, but then you get also what you want. There are sacrifices to be made in life. Chevy says, can we jam together? Can I see at your guitar? Um, I'm learning. I wouldn't say like I'm a very good guitar player. I practice it on when nobody is watching, so I've not gotten to that point where we can jam together right now. Kenrick says, love it. Shelby say, I see it. I am rich. Hey, don't forget I am rich. Mm, I'm a spiritual person, so I believe the Bible says, let the poor say I am rich, and let the weak say I am strong. You know that song? Let the poor say I am rich. Let the weak say I am strong because of what the Lord has done for us. Give thanks. Life is about, even in your weakest point, you always have to say, I am strong. Even when you don't have money, you always have to say, I am rich. You have to say, I am abundant all the time. Um, that is, that is spirituality 101. We are always in abundance. Our cup is always full and running over. Our life is beautiful. Defect 11002. You are beautiful, thank you. On says bye. Bye, Danny. Kenrick says, happy I met you. Happy to meet you. It's my pleasure to meet you too, Kenrick. Javi. Wow, beautiful. Nice to see you, Javi. Lance says we are rich. Yes, we are. We are rich. Our life is abundant. It is what God will give us when we are in that attitude of gratitude. Uh, yeah, when you say, when you're grateful, you get more things to be grateful for. When you complain, you get more things to complain about. So you really want to train your mind to be grateful. I'm Kenyan. Kenrick, you needed to hear this. I'm so happy that you had a chance to hear it. I am so happy that you had a chance to hear it. Um, when you meditate, when you're feeling anxiety, you're not sure about your life, the biggest thing you can do is meditate. And I was meditating this morning, and then there's that feeling of wholeness, that feeling of completeness. And in life, that's the most important feeling that you want to go with in your day. That feeling of I'm complete, I am whole, my life is enough. Because what happens when you move with that confidence, when you move with that completeness, you magnetize other things in your life that make you feel whole and complete. So even when things are not going very well, you still have that wholeness, you still have that completeness. It's oozing out of you. That is wealth, that is abundance, and it brings more of that. Kenrick says, you're helping me. Props, love it, love it, love it. I'm so glad that you find this message, that this message comes to you at the right time. What are we talking about here? RS11. I'm not British. Nuh-uh. I've never been to Britain. Okay, I have been to Heathrow Airport, and I think they let me out a little bit, so I was in London for a little bit, but that's just about it. Yeah, because I had to sleep on the airport for hours, and then they were like, oh, you gotta get out of the airport. So I ended up getting out of the airport, and then in the morning coming back. But that's as far as far as I can. Yeah. No, I'm not living in Kenya. Yeah, that's just as far as. So you guys tell me, what are the booming businesses in your neighborhood? Businesses that are not sexy, businesses anybody can start. Um, Let us know. What are you thinking about in terms of business? Are you looking to start a business? I always encourage you to go for the financial independence if you can, to start a business. What's a corpse bride? Commercial trucking. Commercial trucking. So you get a truck. You get a truck, and then you start. So how does commercial trucking actually work? So let's say I had a truck. Is retirement a business? What are you talking about on? What are you, what are you talking about? If I was, if I was in my 20s, I would actually look for businesses that are not sexy, businesses I could start, ask for people in my area, my friends, to help me start a business, just because you want to be relying on yourself instead of waiting for other people to pay you as much as you can, because when you have a job, somebody can always threaten you, like they're going to fire you, or they can treat you badly because they think you depend on them. But when you have your own business and you get into that mindset of looking for customers, for people, nobody can really threaten you like that. And when you're that independent, you're more joyful. Your life has, you feel like your life has more substance to it. Um, and you will suffer maybe then the first 2 years in business. You're going to suffer looking for clients, getting started, doing things. But within 2 or 3 years, it really relaxes and you can continue on with it. It is having like 3 jobs, and I don't see it as stressful having a business. It's not like, oh my God, the stress that you don't want. This is the stress that you want. There are stresses that you don't want, and then there are stresses that you want. Nobody is going to live a stress-free life, but there is good stress. Running your own business is good stress. It is stress because you're talking to customers, you're looking for clients, you're servicing people, but it is kind of like that work. It's the work stress. You're moving here, you're doing here, you're doing here, you're busy, it is all like that, right? That's good stress. And when you learn to kind of like work out, to meditate, to do that, you can always balance your nervous system. Like there's, but when you have the bad negative stress of people threatening you, people, like people having to be mean to you or disrespectful to you because you need that job, you need it to pay for your bills and to protect your family, then it's really negative stress. Service-based businesses are always on demand. Hey, if you're looking for a business, listen to what Shona Sean Waters is saying, Sean, can you also expand on the kind of service businesses that you have seen to be on demand? Just write, write the kind of service businesses that are on demand. I know like car detailing businesses are very good to start. You know, the other day I was looking at portable potty businesses, very good types of business, trash can, like trash businesses, especially if you go into a neighborhood and you see there's a lot of trash, people are not taking care of the environment, those trash businesses, you go get them some bins, you give them some bins, you tell them, hey, this, or you give them paper bags for trash cans, you tell them I'll be collecting this every maybe once a week, I'll be coming and you'll be paying me, whether it's $20, 20 shillings, 20 euros. I'll be coming and collecting your trash for every week for 20 bucks, and you're helping them cleaning, um, cleaning business, cleaning people's homes or offices. You will get customers, especially businesses. They need to be cleaned every week because there are people going to work there. Cleaning, pressure washing, um, dog walking, taking care of people's dogs when they are going to work. Those are very good businesses. Car detailing. I don't know what you mean by trainers. I don't know the trainers business, but I know I've seen people wash, like the pressure washer, washing people's driveways, washing people's, what do you call them? The tiles, washing them with pressure washing. Those are very good ideas. Uh, Santos, I don't know what you're talking about. Jay for real, thank you, love. You like my hair. Fitness training, health and fitness. Yeah, if you think about especially health and fitness, a lot of people in America, they're struggling with weight, just weight and having high self-esteem, weight, self-esteem. So if you are somebody who is health conscious, and you can start like a Pilates thing, or you can start like weightlifting training thing, or you can help people learn how to swim, just fitness, and you become like this motivator guy who tells them it's possible. You're assuring them, hey, it's possible for you to lose weight, it's possible for you to to be the life that you want. And the more you start a small business, let's say you start one small business and you start saving money, guess what? You will be able to get loans to expand the business or even go into other businesses. So there's always hope. When you start and you grow, you will not always be there. You will have money now and you can go to the bank and say, I need a loan. And they'll be like, how much do you have? And then you'll say, maybe I have 20,000. And then they'll be like, okay, maybe we can give you another loan of 60,000. And then you can expand your operations. And then once you start paying that loan and you have, they see, okay, this person is a good person to lend to. They expand. But yeah, but you being a good person who pays for their debts, who pays for, when for their loans, those things work out in your favor. Once if you pay your loans, you pay your debts, you're a good person, you will see the financial system will reward you eventually. Yeah, hair salons, barber shops, even taking care of old people like nursing homes or sick people. Mm, yep. Yeah, those are places that you can start. Emmanuel. You do meditation, Emmanuel. If you're lonely, God is always with you. Yeah, those are like some of the biggest businesses, service businesses. They may not seem very sexy businesses, but they will take care of you. They will give you financial freedom. They'll take care of you and your family. You know, I'm also thinking about starting a business, um, looking into different things I could get into. Yeah, work hard to get that financial freedom going on. So I'm in California. Don't ask me where I live in California. This is online. I don't like to say a lot about where I live. Like, I don't want to give my address. But yeah, those are some of the businesses that I have seen. Having a food truck can make you a lot of money. I've seen food truck businesses. If you can have a food truck and, you know, go to events, sell pizza, you know, with the slices. Um, yeah, continuous cash flow, definitely. What else? What other businesses? Yeah, we are not talking about anything sexy. We're not talking about anything, you know, crypto. We're not talking about crypto or stuff like that. Okay, we are talking about, you know, time and tested businesses, um, that can make you money continuously. um, I'm not saying don't invest in the stock market, you know. I'm just saying businesses that continuously bring you cash flow. Yeah. And then, you know, living with that attitude of gratitude when you start a small business and it's taking care of you. Those shipping business, mini mailboxes business, um, you know, doing fingerprints, doing notary, shredding. Those also look like some of nice businesses to start. Just giving you ideas. Cleaning cars, detailing cars, those are good. Being a plumber, fixing air conditioning. Jeffrey says my eyes are stunning. Thank you, thank you. um, yeah, what else, what else, what else? Yeah, I would tell you, like, having a YouTube channel for me, it hasn't really helped at all. And some people say, oh, start a YouTube channel and then 6 months into it, it'll pay. YouTube is one of those sexy businesses. I would say, you know, if you want to do it, it will not, it will not give you like cash flow. Um, so so definitely, yeah, definitely kind of like think about the cash flow part of what you're doing. And even if you have money, is probably the most powerful tool that we have. So it's definitely one of those things that in life you prioritize to have cash flow. But money follows the principles of, you help others do something and they can pay you. So if you think about, what are you helping other people do? Maybe you're helping them with a haircut, or maybe you're helping them get access to a product that they want, or you're helping them take care of a solution they want, like clean their car, you know, or fix their bathroom, or do their hair, or do their makeup. You know, you're helping somebody with something that they want, and then they're giving you money for that. So the way they're showing gratitude is they're paying you for that. And I think that's kind of the principle. And you know, people want bread, we have bakers, all that. So definitely thanks guys for showing up. May you be happy and live with a joyful heart, and may you be healthy and live with a body that gives you energy, and may you be free from all sorts of inner and outer harm. So guys, thank you so much for showing up, tuning in. Jeff for real says, wait, what? I'm saying it's time. It's time we go about our day. Thanks guys for coming and sharing your time here. And yeah, may everything work out for you. I love you. God loves you. Take care. We're not playing the guitar. We're not doing that. Okay. Love you. Bye.